Alright, sorry about that. I forgot I wanted to show y'all some of the stuff I already have in my big binder of my pre-op and surgery and post-op information I have gotten already. It's a lot. I didn't plan on it being so it's not really invasive, but they want to know everything. And I mean everything. Like today I got an EKG, which was perfect. The doctor said it could be in the textbook. It was so normal, which I have been pretty lucky being a plus size woman. My family's been pretty healthy. You know, my dad has diabetes, but I haven't gotten it yet. My glucose, my A1C, last time I had it drawn, was pretty well under control without my metformin medication to help do that because I'd run out. So good thing to know I can control that still. So how I decided to get weight loss surgery. In 2009, I went to my current PCP to ask for it. I just got on my insurance website, looked up the name, I liked her name, so I called the practice and got in. So easy peasy with that. I went to her, asked her, told her I was interested in weight loss surgery, and she flat out told me, no, I don't recommend it. I don't prescribe it for any of my patients. She said because within 5 years, everybody has gained their weight back. So I don't know if she's just not getting motivated patients or what, but I'm ready. I was ready back then in 2009, but I had taken it off the table because she said no. So it never crossed my mind again. It was more of a want. Like, oh, I would love to have this so I could do it. Fast forward to 2012. Got married in June. Automatically got off the birth control. We want a family. We want to have at least 2 to 3 kids. So, birth control doesn't help with kids. So, got off of that. Found out my PCP did diagnose me with PCOS and metabolic syndrome, which is like pre-diabetic. Both of those work against me to get pregnant. Found out I'm not ovulating. In a year, I've only ovulated, I think, once or twice. So it's not happening for us. And a lot of it has to do with me and my weight and my medical conditions. So last year, I went to my old gynecologist, talked to her, and before that, I had done Weight Watchers. I had lost a good 40 pounds. So I was doing great. Then I started school, and I let my meetings and my priority to myself slip. So therefore, I gained all my weight back and then some. And I knew I'd gained weight. I mean, hello, you're not an idiot when you know you gain weight. The gynecologist was she was like, oh my God, you gained so much weight. And it really shook me to the core. So at that point, I was like, you know what, no more with her. Whenever I got my reminder for my yearly well woman exam, I was like, I'm not going to do this. I did some online research, found a new doctor, a new OBGYN practice. He is the fertility tester in that clinic. Went straight to him, tested me, got me an ultrasound, confirmed PCOS, which I knew I already had, and he suggested weight loss surgery. And I mentioned that I would have liked to do it, but talking about my old PCP. And yeah, so since he mentioned it, I have been on YouTube. I watched several women. I'll mention them at the end. I watched them and got me really motivated, thinking, yeah, I can do this. I know I can do it. Whenever I was in Weight Watchers, I loved working out. I loved it. I loved the feeling of the sweat and getting out there. But with me gaining heavier weight, I know if I go out and do those things, I'm going to pay for it later. So therefore, I don't do it. And then also with that, I had ankle surgery in November of 2011. I had a torn tendon, which was swollen as well to the size of an acorn, and your tendon's supposed to be flat like a spaghetti noodle or like, just small, and it wasn't. My orthopedic surgeon said he was amazed I was walking on it, but it was one of those, I didn't know any better, and I'm not a real complainer of my pain, so I dealt with it. I walked on my hurt ankle. So did that. I'm on the mend now. I started working again a few months ago or so, and everything's going pretty good. I went to a weight loss seminar up here. Went to it's affiliated with a hospital. I'll mention all this later, but in another video. Went to a hospital affiliated weight loss program, and I loved it. I listened to the speech, I listened to the doctor, the surgeon, and this is it. I knew if I was going to do it, I was going to do it at this place. One, because he requires hospital stays for all of his patients just to help prevent post-op complications within the first 24 hours that are usually common. Then also when doing it in the hospital, I'll get 3 times the antibiotics and I'll get 2 times the blood thinners to help prevent clots. So it's a good deal for me, and it costs about the same amount for his services as it does for a ambulatory surgery center. So I went with him, and they have a support group that they meet. I think it's about it's every other Saturday and the last Tuesday of the month. So 3 meetings that I could go to. And I talked to yesterday I was talking, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I did the appointment. I went to the seminar. I left them my insurance information and told them to verify it. I got a call back from them the very next day. I went on Thursday. They called me Friday, said, hey, we have your information. We're going to call you. Don't expect a call, not the upcoming week, but the week after. I got a call the next Tuesday. Say, your insurance approves all 3 of the surgeries, but they want a 6-month pre-op medically supervised weight loss. And we offer that here, so we will go ahead and set you up for that. I was able to get in the next day, which was Wednesday. And I went in there and talked to that doctor, got him all my information on my medically supervised weight loss, which hopefully will be wonderful. I looked at some of the mini meals they suggested, or the big meals, and it all seems very doable, and it's such simple ingredients but I would never have thought to put together. So anyways, I'm going to start that on Monday because I got to go grocery shopping this weekend and get some medications he wants me to have, and yeah, hopefully I'll be gung-ho on Monday. And then today's Thursday, I think March 29th, I went and saw the weight loss surgical team, and it's a team. I met 4 providers. It was crazy. I met with the nutritionist. We did a whole group nutrition. There were 2 other women in there with me, and my mother-in-law is going to all these appointments with me, so she's always there. Met with the nutritionist, talked about the do's and don'ts and how we should start preparing ourselves now and getting supplies now and stuff that we know will last for a while. Oh, geez. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. We did that. I met with the psychiatrist, met with the nurse coordinator who coordinates with all the other testing and the surgery and their clinic as well. And then I also met with the surgeon and the physician's assistant. I talked to him more. He seems really nice. They know what they're talking about. So it's a lot of information. So at the seminar, there was this lady who said, go get a binder because you're going to need a binder. So here is my binder. 2 visits and it's already full. It is a crazy amount of information. I got booklets, I got things. I gotta go get an endoscopy of my upper GI. I did my EKG. I gotta get this packet right here. All this packet right here is just blood work. Blood work. I'm gonna go in and get blood work. Which, I mean, it isn't a big deal. I'm a medical assistant. I know you gotta get blood. It's not a big deal. But all of this is a lot. And then also, he wants me to go get a sleep test to make sure I don't have sleep apnea. And then they're going to do a blood gas level draw, which I hear is painful. Has anybody else have it out there? If so, comment, let me know how it went. He said they're going to do it out of my radial brachial. no radio, out of my wrist. So kind of nervous about that. But I get my blood work, the blood gas draw, and then endoscopy all together on the same day. So it's a fasting, so I'll be fasting, then I'll go get a lot of blood drawn, then I'll get some more blood drawn, and then I'll get knocked out from endoscopy. So hopefully it wouldn't be a too bad day. Thankfully my mother-in-law is going to do that, come with me, and I'm doing that on April 19th. Oh, and also, I said we wanted children. The surgeon suggests waiting 2 years. The PA said at least 16 months. So 16 months is what we'll be doing, and so hopefully, he said, and this time next year I'll be able to hopefully kind of start thinking about it more. So I'm debating whether or not to go back on birth control pills or do what, because I know in the long run it will be cheaper than buying other birth control forms at the store for me and my husband. So I don't know, a little TMI there, but whatever. If you have any questions, ask me. I'm pretty much an open book. I'll answer anything I'm really comfortable with. I kind of ramble. Like I said, I'm living in Seattle. My whole family, all my family's in Texas, so I travel there a lot. If there's anything you want to know, ask me. Like I said, let's see. I just want to know if anybody is living in the Seattle area, South Seattle, who's on YouTube, that I can watch their story. And then also, what are some of y'all's inspirational quotes to keep going? I know Losing It with Rebecca has said, and it stuck with me, is nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. And whenever I want something so bad, I just think of that, and I replace healthy with whatever word I'm thinking of. Sexy, confident, whatever, whatever I need to feel. Also, I just want to give a shout out to the women I have watched so far. I am watching more people as I go on more. These are the people I have watched entirely. I've watched Liz Loves Her Lap Band and Losing It with Rebecca. I am currently watching Banded Wendy, Kenzie Restricted, Kelly Wanda, and also I just want to give a shout out. It's the, I guess, Surgery E for Bariatric Boy. I haven't watched some of his videos. I know he doesn't have many, but I haven't watched them all yet. But I just want to tell him good luck, and hopefully this is the start of a new life for you, and it's not too painful in the beginning. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.